So, the latest thing to be struck by the ban hammer are gaming PCs? Let's discuss this. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is AJ. First and foremost, before I get into today's video topic, I would like to apologize for the extreme delay in uploading. Life has been crazy for me over the last 6 months. It's been about half a year since my last video, and between working, schooling, and relocating to a different state altogether, it's been very tumultuous. So I do plan on actually uploading more regularly now that I have my setup, which I finally got to a couple weeks ago. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's topic. So, full disclaimer, Kali is not banning gaming PCs. This has more to do with the overall power consumption of various systems. So, what I have here is an article dated back to the 28th of July, which is just a little over a month ago, explaining what Title 20 is targeting. Now, this is in effect in states like Washington, Vermont, Hawaii, in addition to California. So right here, even the article starts out by stating that there's been various, clickbait floating around claiming that, there's an overall ban. But anyway, this delves a little more into it. So right here. So the regulations apply to pre-built systems from system integrators, like iBuyPower, Alienware. So, and they actually have a chart detailing the allowance for certain systems. So in a system that is more expandable, again, more memory, more power-hungry graphics card, they actually give a higher allowance with those systems. So what actually happened was certain retailers were unable to ship out certain configurations to the aforementioned states. So the idea behind that was, rather than go in and specifically tailor the power configuration, in adherence to the specific guidelines, they just said, you know what, we're just going to ban the sales for now of these specific systems, and then, do an update as we come. So, yeah, for right here, rest assured, California is not banning gaming PCs, and they're instituting some new energy specifications, which started back in 2016. The idea was to roll it out over the next several years. So, again, this is not new. So, right over here, which PCs will be illegal to sell in California. So yeah, this chart, again, I'll link this in the description below, so whoever hasn't seen this can take a look at it. So what we have here is yet another case where the internet sees a title like that and freaks out, runs with it, when in reality, once you delve into it, you understand that there's an actual, a decent plan put in place here. So again, I understand where we're coming from. It's also good that, these states are implementing this, and that it started several years ago, and they're actually slowly rolling it out over the course of a few years. So this brings me to another point. Again, I'm sure a lot of you out there are guilty of this, as am I. I've turned my PC on and I've left it on for hours, without even bothering to put it in sleep mode. Again, I know it's not the greatest thing to do, but sometimes, in the rush of things, you don't really think about these things. So, all in all, I think what they're doing is good, and that eventually, over the course of the next couple years, as they roll this out, we'll start to get a little more power efficient. Now, I'm not sure if there's any plans to bring this across other states. I won't be surprised if they do. But one more point that this actually makes me think of, again, this article doesn't actually specifically state it, but I'm pretty sure they're targeting all the crypto mining farms out there. I mean, let's think about it. The average gamer, their power usage pales in comparison to a lot of these crypto farms. All the heat they're generating, all the electricity they're using, It's insane. So, all in all, before I close out the video, I just want to say that I think, again, this is good, and that I think people should understand these things before they take it and run with it. Again, when I initially saw this a month ago, I said, "Whoa, wait, they're doing what now?" So, yeah, no. Again, after reading into it, I understand. I fully agree with it. And it is good that they offer more of a power budget. Depending on your expandability. But I'm actually going to close this out now. I know it's a bit of a short video. I do promise once I get into the full swing of things, I'm going to go ahead. I'll make more content. I'll provide, maybe a longer video next time. But until then, this is AJ, signing out.